service to our citizens and being able to hold our taxes down. You know, if, you know, sure, that's nice, but we'll shoot out and respond for them. We don't get one penny, and then they're doing all the billing, they're collecting all the proceeds. So, I mean, we're kind of a crutch for them. So that, I'm concerned it's going to let them be more freely, that their trucks can go further. If we offer this service, what if they stretch out a little further? What if they post that truck in all the way to Trinity so instead of Ludwig?
Trinity does actually have a time requirement, so they do focus a lot on Trinity. At this time, we do not spend any tax dollars on EMS. So if we did, since ETMC EMS is working with ETMC hospitals, they're able to shuffle the revenue and the expenditures between the two agencies. If we called in, if you wanted to look at other contracts, just depending on the service, that would definitely be something we have to consider. We might actually end up spending more money than we could ever look at just to provide some first responders. I can't really answer that. That would definitely have to be looked into. I think with a minimal cost to our citizens, we could provide this service, being that we already have equipment provided from ETMC. We have the manpower and we have the vehicle.
So, just to add a point to that is, though, yes, we might spend a few extra tax dollars on it. In some time in the future, we may have to increase taxes slightly to cover it. But the purpose of city government community is to provide services to our citizens. And, you know, those of you who are familiar with medical emergencies, the first 5 to 10 minutes is the most critical part of it. If these guys can get to somebody and keep them maintained while we get an ambulance here to take care of them, that's a service to our citizens. And I think that's where we need to look at. We've got people that are trained and they're sitting over there not doing it unless they're in the middle of an emergency, like a car wreck or something driving. Why not go ahead and extend that service? And if ETMC is going to put money up to help us do it, I think it's a good investment.
Mayor Pro Tem, I move we approve item 10.
Okay, motion. Second. Second. Okay, second. All those in favor of item number 10, consider to approve Crockett Fire Department to begin responding as EMS first responders and authorize the Fire Chief Angerstein to act on behalf of the City of Crockett in all matters relating to the state EMTC agreement. All those in favor of this motion, please signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, same sign. Aye. 4-1. Thank you, Council.
Thank you, Council.
Thank you, Chief. Okay, item 11, tax properties. Consider to approve the bids on the following tax trust properties. Ron.
Mayor, Council, yes. Basically, we're talking about 2 tax trust properties. The first one is actually the A.B. Johnson survey, and it's off of. You'll see the map in with the sheets, and it's off Halls Bluff Road. It consists of 0.43 acre lot. The amount for that has been bid on it is $700, while the cost is $908. So none of the entities will actually receive any of the money to cover any of the cost, but some of the costs, as far as the court costs, sheriff's department publication, and the other costs are covered. We do a little bit better on the second one, but on this one, we're just putting the property back on the tax rolls. On the second one, it amounts to 3 lots, which are very close to Brookshire Brothers. They're the lots 251, 253, and 255 on Montgomery Street, 3rd, which is almost directly, if you look at Brookshire Brothers, directly on the other side of Brookshire Brothers. 3 lots. and what had been the cost so far to the county for court and sheriff's cost and research is $478. The bid amount was actually $1,500, leaving $1,021.83 to be split up by the entities, of which the city of Crockett will get $204.37, and those again the property will be put on the tax rolls. I recommend that the council approve the sale.
Thank you for the matter, Ron.
You're welcome.
You heard City Council's recommendation. Do we have a motion? Motion second that we approve. We consider and approve the bids of the following tax trust properties: suit number 02-0248 on 48 acres Frank Johnson Survey, Abstract 46, and suit number 08-0052, being lots 20, 251, 253, 255, block 11, 205 Montgomery Street. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries unanimously. Thank you. Moving along to item 12. This is a little housekeeping matter from the previous meeting. We were going through assigning vehicles and voting on each one of them at the same time. And then we didn't get around to having a motion to approve. Mitzi, I think, or Ron's going to read the list of the people who will retain their vehicles, and we're going to need a motion.
Actually,
Retaining?
what we did was rather than list it by name, we listed it by the positions that were approved.
Okay.
That what names change, positions don't.
Okay.
The first was the utility repair leader. The second was the on-call operator. Third was the refuse control officer. Fourth was the fire chief. The fifth and sixth were the two police sergeants, day and night shift, and the seventh was the police investigator. Those were the 7 that were approved by council at the last meeting.
Now, there was some discussion about, and you're going to have to help me with the position names, the weekend rotation that we talked about.
You talk about the weekend wastewater treatment plant operator.
The one that has to come in per TCEQ to check and for the good of the flow.
That is the wastewater treatment plant operator.
Okay, and that is a rotation?
Yes, it is. It rotates for the weekend. On the weekends, one operator will come in and check the plants on a daily basis.
Okay, and just to clarify, that is a critical job. Is it right?
Yes, sir, it is.
Then I don't know how we go about it, but we probably need to amend our list to make sure that whoever's rotation it is has a vehicle to drive that weekend in order.
Are you making an amended motion to add that item?
If that's appropriate for this situation, then I am amending. I'm just not sure how to work it.
Okay.
Ron, would you help me with the word?
I would, Councilman Meadows, I would think the motion would be to move that we approve the vehicle assignments as agreed at the last meeting, with the addition of one additional vehicle for the weekend on-call wastewater treatment plant operator.
Right, and I stress it's that weekend that they are on, not the entire week that they're coming up to be on call, but that weekend that they're on call.
Okay. Weekend, second.
Yes.
Second.